This week's Parsha is Parshas Tazria Metzora. And there are two psukim, one in Tazria and one in Metzora, that both of them have the same exact meaning, and both of them have the same exact trop on the words. The first pasuk is in Tazria. It says, "V'im lo simtza yada." They say it has a munach zarka, munach segal on it, and this a very similar pasuk in Parshas Metzora. It says, "V'im how does it go? V'im dalhu v'eina yada maseges." Also a munach zarka, munach segal. And both of those psukim mean that if the person is too poor and can't afford a full carbon, then they're able to give a lesser carbon that will also suffice to be yotzeh for the carbon that they need to give. The first pasuk, v'im loi simtza yada, if her hand, literally means if her hand did not find, if she does not have enough money, basically, loi simtza yada, they say to be able to have a full sheep. Day, it's enough. The second pasuk, which is v'im dalhu, and if he's poor, v'ein yada maseges, and his hand maseges doesn't reach, can't reach money, can't afford. That's what it literally means. Then he too is able to give a lesser carbon, and it's good enough. So I heard many years ago from my Rebbe or Eliezer Ginsburg Shlita a very interesting novel pshat. He says that the munach zarka, munach segal is a very laid-back trop. V'im lo yada, they say, right? It's very slow. There are many trops, or cantillation, so to speak, that are much faster, like darga, severe, yisiv pasuk, soif pasuk, munaches nachta, something more shorter, more quicker. The only trop that would probably be more slower is a shalshelas, but it's a very laid-back. Right, there's a very slow winding beginning, and then a very slow winding end. V'im dalhu v'ein yada maseges. So it's a very slow, laid-back trop. Explains Reb Eliezer that this is referring to the poor person. That's very laid back, very slow. He likes to relax, likes to chill. He doesn't work hard. Doesn't do what he has to do. Of course, he's not going to be able to bring a bigger carbon, because you're sitting on your couch a whole day. Says Reb Eliezer, you got to work, got to do a shtadlus, got to do what you got to do in order to bring a bigger carbon, in order to afford a bigger carbon, in order to afford things in life, you got to work. Simple pshat, which reminds me of the pshat of the Sfas Emes in Parshas B'Shalach, when Klal Yisrael was coming to the Yam Suf, and they wanted to cry out and daven, and Hashem says, and Moshe says to them, Hashem yilochem lachem v'atem tacharishon. Hashem will wage your war for you. Hashem will fight your battles. V'atem tacharishon, but you have to be silent. You have to be quiet. V'atem tacharishon. Says Sfas Emes, a very beautiful twist on the words. Hashem yilochem lachem. Lochem is a lashon lechem, lashon of bread. Hashem will give you bread. V'atem tacharishon, but you have to do cherish. You have to plow. You have to work. You have to harvest the fields. You want bread? You got to work for it. So too says Reb Eliezer, when you're bringing this carbon, you got to work for it. It's not just a free for all. You're poor. There's a reason you're poor, but you got to try. You got to try harder. May we be zoichet to all do our shtadlus and our work and our avodas Hashem, and be zoichet to all bring beautiful karbanos to Metzora Hashem with Mashiach Tzidkenu. Amen. Have a beautiful Shabbos.